Okay, sweet, I actually got a few people. So in that episode, Cartman dresses up as Osimo to try and trick Butters into doing like his dirty work and all of that. But in today, robots are actually becoming really popular, and in the future, according to the International Federation for Robotics, in 2019, 1.4 million robots will be incorporated into factories all over the world. But luckily, these are actual robots and not humans disguised as robots, like in South Park. But today, I'm going to be talking to you about Gatebox, surgical assisting robots, and CareObot 4. So let's get into Gatebox. So this is Gatebox. According to Gatebox.ai, the little girl in there, her name is Azuma Hikari. She is programmed to be like your servant and you're the master. She has her own personality, her likes and dislikes, and she even has a feature to where she can text you and you guys can like respond back and forth. She's kind of like the Japanese version of Alexa, but she's more like has her own personality and more like can talk to you and is more involved with you, whereas like people are actually like starting to fall in love with her. And because she will sit and watch TV with you and like do kind of like the everyday things with you as well. And according to Matthew Humphreys, writer for PC Magazine, she actually goes for 298,000 yen, which is $2,600 American dollars. And in the future, they're actually going to put an English language option so she can start going global. So next, I'm going to be talking to you about surgical assisting robots. Okay, so this is one of the surgical assisting robots. It's mainly getting popular with laparoscopic radical prostatectomy. And according to Osmanov, Turkish Journal of Urology 2018, robot-assisted laparoscopic radical prostatectomy is actually a lot safer and decreases the amount of SSIs, which is surgical like infections, which are like after 30 days of having the surgery, you can get more infections. And they've said that it's more common to get infections when it's like a human doing it on to a patient instead of a robot doing it. And for those of you who don't know what the laparoscopic prostatectomy is, it's basically a surgery for prostate cancer. And instead of doing like a huge incision, they use like fiber optics to help like make the incision smaller and less like harmful for your body. And according to it was the investigative investigative health and for urology 2018, something like that. They have said that it stated that it is a lot less invasive and the infection rate is really low and it's a lot like safer, and so the health industry and like all of that is leaning more towards robot assisted surgeries than actual humans performing the surgeries on other humans. So next I'm going to be talking to you about CareObot 4, and that is him or her. According to Perez Health and Human Care, CareObot 4 is actually helping a lot with like elderly people and is helping like assist them with like everyday things that they can't really do, like picking things up or doing kind of like their chores for them. And it's helping them like still be able to live their regular like healthy life, but CareObot 4 is helping them more with things that they can't do. And like CareObot has a lot more like cool features, like she has like its own like sensor mapping to map out its environment, and then it also has like really long arms that can like move, and it has like 3-fingered hands so they can like pick up things and like manipulate objects that can help around the house or anything. And actually watching a video, CareObot 4 actually has its own like personality also, and they can like wink and the like band around its neck will like change color, and I think it turns like pink when it's like affectionate towards you or something. So that's really interesting. And according to Tarantola Engadget 2016, CaroBot 4 actually has its own like spatial recognition and is like knows not to like get too close to people, and it's very like not like responsible, but it's very like knows its surroundings and can like study people's like reactions and like how they're thinking with things, so it's not like invasive or they're not like scary or look like they're gonna like attack you or anything. So they like study humans really well, and they're just there to be like a not companion, but like a assistant or like a servant basically to humans. So I have talked to you about Gatebox and surgical assisting robots and CaroBot 4, and people are always going to be like, in conclusion, like people are always going to be creating new, like the new gadget or the new like product, and so like robots are becoming like the new thing and are always going to be getting like better and better, like technology is. So basically, whether humans kind of like it or not, robots are becoming the new thing. And if you would like to know more about robots, you can go to the International Federation for Robotics and see what they're coming out with for the future. Thank you.